morning. We're going to walk out into the garden and see what we can see this morning. So I'm going to turn you around so that you can see the garden this morning. I'm doing some new things. As you know, I've told you I was going to do some new things with my hair. I'll show you later what that looks like. But we're going to walk in the garden. Can't get my words right this morning while we drink our coffee. And I hope you're feeling good this morning. I hope you're feeling mighty fine this morning, because it's a mighty fine morning. And it's a good time to be alive. So I'm going to turn you around and let you see what we got going on. We're going to just inspect the garden today. Talk a little bit. See how things are going. All right. Okay, so we're still bubbling. I put some hyacinths. They should be blooming pretty well. I cut some of the dead leaves off. Put my little bubbler in there and created this little thing. I plan on painting it. See, it's on a planter. If you can see that. It's on a planter, and then I put this topper is a part of a umbrella stand. It's very heavy. It's iron. So I just use that, put that on top. I have a really nice bowl pot without a hole. So I just pour some water in there and use that as a little centerpiece, for my hyacinths. So my azalea will start blooming in the spring sometime. So let's just walk. Sort of walk with you. So I want to put some more rocks down in here sometime soon. I definitely pruned my desert rose, and so we're already starting to see some new growth. It'll get bushier, so that's the reason why I cut it back, so that it can just not be just stocky, but bushy. I have some. I'm gonna revamp this whole area because I want something here. I have this is a what is it called? Cattleya. Oh, the name is escaping me right now. It's a lily. I took it out of the pond because it was green and it didn't look good. So I'm gonna replant that. You still have to do a lot of weeding. Have some volunteer avocados trees. So we'll see. I don't know. I might take those out and plant them somewhere else. This is Florida. We're a little chilly, like I said before. We're a little chilly and windy this morning. I said we have some cold snaps going on. And just like I said, we do have our little cold snaps. We got our Cinderella. You see Cinderella? I don't know where Kodak is. So our hyacinths are really doing well in our pond. So yeah, gotta clean out. This is my favorite impatient, one of them. So it's pretty finicky, but we'll see how she grows. She's a light pink, and of impatience. So I put some zinnias and impatience, and then I also have the cuttings from my desert rose that I cut off, and then I put them in here. So if you can see, there's one. There should be another one over here. I gotta clean out this little area. There's a little guy down there. I don't know if you can see him. So we'll see how they grow. We'll see how they take off. So, and then our plumeria, she'll get pretty and get her leaves here soon. Let's see what we got going on in this one. I compost. I did some composting last week. So I have a little tree in here in the middle. We'll see how she survives. If not, we'll just pull her out. I got some kind of something going on down there. I don't know what that is. Leave it in the comments if you think you know what it is. And then I think this is dragon fruit. So we got that growing, and she's happy. The zinnia's happy. Look at how beautiful that is. So we got everything in here. Looks a little happy. This is a terracotta pot, so it gets very, very dry. So I needed to put something in here that didn't mind drought tolerant, flowers and things that bloom, make it beautiful over here. It kind of gets kind of sparse over here, so I wanted to bring some color in here. I plan on, my guava is doing really well. I compost her very often because the more you feed a tree, or anything actually, the less pests you have. Feed, compost, organic matter, it builds the soil so that you can have good crop, good season of fruit. So I compost at the bottom and then kind of leave a well around the base of it to let the water get down in there and feed my plant. So I did that last week. So I say once a month I feed my plants with compost, whether the compost is still live and whether the compost is finished, doing well, or if it's live compost, it doesn't matter. Feed your plants. So let's come over here. Our clusias are still, some of them still hanging. I don't know what to do with those. I guess we're gonna lose a lot. There's a lot of cleaning up we'll have to do. I plan on moving that. That's my daughter's room. Plan on moving that bromeliad that is attached to that driftwood. Well, not driftwood, but attached to the wood. Plan on moving that somewhere over here. And you remember I told you, here it is. I wanted to clean it out and put some shells down there. Actually, this is my kitty litter. And it's wood chips. So, it's compost. And so I put that down there. And then I put this planter here so that it, planter stand, so that it would, the guys that cut the grass, they would go over the plants and stuff. That's the reason why I did it. It doesn't look that great, but I plan on doing some more stuff in this little area. It's like a little curve walkway. We're gonna do some changing and some things like that. I pruned my bougainvillea. Just I tipped off the ends, and that's about it. That prepares it for the spring, so it can get more bushier, um, more new growth. It encourages more blooms. So I did that. So we did a few things around the garden. Not much, but we did a few things. I want to talk to you for a few seconds. I like to talk to you guys. It's a fun time to be alive, and I feel like when we talk, we get things solved when we talk. I appreciate every last one of you. Not because you're on here, but because you're alive and you're doing well in this chaotic time of this world, and when the world is so chaotic and so weird, you know. I appreciate you getting on and enjoying this time with me in the garden. When I created this YouTube channel, I wanted it to not just be about me and my husband's journey, or my daughter's journey, or my other daughter that lives in Fort Lauderdale. Not just our journey, but I wanted it to be an encouragement for everyone. And it encourages our community to be more involved with conversation about good things that are happening around us, good things that, in spite of the chaos, good things that's good for us, for each other. You know, that's the way we thrive as a community. That's the reason why I wanted to create it. You know, me and my husband, we really strive to be positive in our life. It's difficult. Of course it's difficult. It's difficult to be positive when things are going crazy and in a chaotic world, but we're still here trying to make it happen, trying to make it work. And God is so real and good to help us to see that about our own life. So, you know, like I told you, we have our cold snaps. Last week it was hot. It was 80 degrees. This week the high is 68. So, you know, I've been in Florida all my entire life, and I've seen that the weather has changed. It used to be that Thanksgiving and Christmas was pretty hot. It's not anymore. So just even in the weather, it's changing. God says it's going to change. And it might not even get for the best because of the way that the world has gone. But while we're going through that, man, God is still good. And He's still allowing us to thrive. And it's very important that we understand that. And through it all, we can still have joy in spite of what we're going through. It's very important that we just strive for joy. Now I'm going to show you. I told you I was doing new things to my hair. Let me put my coffee down. Sorry, I'm in your face. I'm going to show you some new things. I decided that I was going to do my own sister locks. I am so happy I did this. I'm so happy I did it. I showed you in the frame, I showed you, after I was complete with it. Some people say, oh my God. And I am so happy that I did this. I finished it last night. I'm so happy I did this. And some people say, oh, sister locks. Oh, no, that's not sister. I don't care. Many different sizes, different ways, but they are very small. And as time goes on, they get bigger and bigger and fatter and fatter. And, you know, I wanted to do something new and permanent where I didn't have to worry about my hair. And yeah, it took a week. You can see the back. It took a week. And they'll be in there for a very long time. And they will get longer and thicker, and yeah, this is locks. They will start locking, I say, within the next 3 or 4 months. These are my old new glasses. Oh gosh, I had these glasses for years. They're so broke all up. I keep glasses, you hear me? I've had glasses all my life. And they break, and I fix them. It's, you know, we fix our lives. It's fine. But yeah, I said I was gonna try new things. New things is always on the horizon. New things, in spite of what we go through, in spite of the chaos in the world. New things make us happier. It makes us, sorry for the plane. It makes us happier. It makes us see what we've accomplished in our lifetime, no matter what we're dealing with. Even with our, in our journey, whether it's a hair journey, whether it is starting a new garden, whether it's a new marriage, or it's a new relationship, things that are new kind of make you happy. When things during that newness, it kind of makes you sad, or it just makes you depressed, or you didn't think it was going to go that way. It's life. Can't live in this life without having trials, tribulations, and problems. And even in this journey, my hair is very, very thick. As I was doing my hair, when you create something so small, it's just, you can see your scalp, and I'm like, that's the part of the journey. Like, I know that in time, my hair is going to lock the way that I want it. You're not going to see my scalp at all under those circumstances. You really can't see it, but you can really see it in the sun. But my hair is pretty. It has a medium density right now. But when you braid it or twist it or do anything, and you make small, you can kind of see the scalp a little bit. I hate that. That part of the journey drives me absolutely insane. I hate being able to see my scalp. Mine. Some people have low density hair, and it's still, low density hair is beautiful. High density hair is beautiful. Medium sized density hair is beautiful. All of it is beautiful. But for me, I don't like it. But I know that in spite of what I don't like, I know what the journey is going to look like on the end. I know what the outcome is going to be, and what the purpose is going to look like later on the outside. Later on, I mean, not on the outside, but on the back end. Later on, I know what it's going to look like, and it's going to be beautiful. And people are going to be like, oh, who did your hair? I did. You think I was going to pay thousands of dollars? No, I know how to twist my hair. I've been doing it for years. I've been natural before it was natural, before it was a thing. I think I stopped getting relaxers. Oh God. Since 2000, 2002. I want to say 2000, since 2000, 2001. Then I got a relaxer again in 2002. And I stopped getting relaxers in 2003. I stopped in 2003. And I have been natural since 2003. So before it was ever a thing, women were still getting relaxers in 2003. So since 2003, that's, what is that? What is that? That's, oh goodness. What's that? 22 years? So it's been a minute. And I've tried different, and I've always done different methods of wash and goes and twist outs. I've always been a twist out girl, so I knew that doing twists would definitely be, I wanted to show you what it looks like in the sun, because it's a journey that I wanted you guys to see the beginning result of what it actually looks like. Like, really, it's not, it's you can see through it. I hate that, but I know that all of this is in 3 months, probably even less than that. All of this will be, you won't even be able to see my scalp. I plan on washing it, banding it and washing it. I will in a month. I say a month because I want it to lock good. I don't want to lose any. I don't want any of my twists to come loose. So you really have to kind of like wait for that hair to settle in and to get to kind of lock a little bit. So that's the reason why I will wait. But excuse me, I'm gonna take my glasses off. So that's the reason why I'm gonna wait a while before I decide to wash it. And it'll still be, the new growth will start coming in about, about 6 weeks it'll start coming in. But I wanted to show you different journeys, different ways, different things that definitely make you pause, but you still you do the new things instead of being depressed. I've been in a state of depression for, oh my God, depression was terrible for me. It was awful. It's awful. But I learned that when you are depressed, it's difficult to just get out of bed, much less look at things to do that's new. Oh God, depression is something. It's definitely it takes everything out of you, and sometimes it takes people's lives. But you gotta learn that taking your life is not the answer. It is not. You have so much to live for. The people in your life love you. And you are loved. You are loved. And New things help you push through the chaos and the depression. And I wanted to show that in spite of what the world may say or what we're going through from time to time and daily, that we still can do something new. And it can make us have joy. It can bring us joy in our life. So I am definitely waiting for the next journey. I can't wait for what God has in store for these new things that's going to happen. And I think it's going to be fantastic. And we're going to all be surprised once we get through it while things are going on in our life. Hey, we're still loved. And we started something new. And it's going to be fantastic to see the end result. And the end result, because of what we started new, is going to be great. We have new adventures, new things, new beginnings. It's going to be awesome. I have so much faith that it is. Because that's all I got is faith. I love that. And I love you guys. I love you. Just remember that. I love you. No matter what. I do. And I want you to have a blessed, fantastic, awesome, great. Get you some wine in this evening. Drink some coffee. You've been a blessing. And always know you're always a blessing to somebody else. In spite of what you're going through. Push through. I love you. God loves you. And have a wonderful day. Enjoy your coffee or your wine.